Good morning, students. Today we will revise the topic function and file handling because today you will have to appear in revision test. So revision test will include both chapters, functions and file handling. So briefly, I will explain these two chapters. Uh, Functions. We will start the revision of chapter function first. Okay, students. Functions are a group of commands. So when we make a small module, in which we declare number of commands, and we can call later on, and moreover we can call that particular module number of times. This is called function. And in Python, if we want to declare a function, the way is keyword def, the name of a function, that is a identifier, and inside that there is a list of formal parameters, and then we give number of commands, and then so in this function, different parts are there. Def keyword is there. So this is function header. In function header there is a def keyword, function name, and formal parameters. And here is, this is the body of your function. Before that there is an indentation, and the function will not work if we are not calling the function. Suppose I have a three variable, and we call the function display. Inside display I am sending three parameter m, n, r. So these are actual parameter or arguments. तो इसको आप arguments भी कहते हैं और actual parameter भी कहते हैं. And when we run the program, so look at here, 60 is on the screen. Now here m and r, these are actual parameters or arguments. ABC, these are formal parameters. Now remember one thing, the arguments are of different type. ठीक है, आर्गुमेंट्स में आप वेरिएबल भी दे सकते हो, ठीक है, यहाँ पे आप कोई कैलकुलेशन भी दे सकते हो, you can give any constant value, but in formal parameter we can receive only variables. Next is there are different type of arguments. For example, positional argument take the value according to the position. For example, the A will receive the value of m, B will receive the value of n, and C will receive the value of r according to the position. These are also called required argument. These are also called required arguments. Aditya, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Next type is keyword or keyword arguments or named arguments. Here we are giving the name of the we are sending the value according to the actual parameter. Look at here, I am saying ki, b will equal to m, and c is equal to n, and a is equal to r. So these are named or keyword arguments. Next is, there may be default argument. And remember one thing, in default arguments, one thing that is important, if we are giving the default value to b, we will have to give the default value to all the variables at the right hand side. Okay, if I am giving default value 100 to b and default value 200 to c, it's okay. But remember one thing, it is not possible that we are giving the default value to b but we are not giving default value to c. This is the rule which we will have to follow. So if the we will send the value, default value will be ignored. But if we are not sending the value, then default value will be applicable. Suppose we are not sending r, then value of a will be 10, value of b will be 20, but we are not sending r, it means value will be 200. So answer will be 10, 20, 30, 30 plus 200, 230. So look at here, answer is 230. Now remember one thing, if the function is not returning anything, so it is called void. ठीक है, function void function है. पर अगर function में return statement है, it is called non void function. Suppose I am using here return total. It means here 230 will be returned by the function to its calling side. So better is to use print command in order to display the data. So look at here. Any doubt in this? Dhruv?
No, sir.
Ishvanit?
No, sir.
So next concept is global variable and local variable. When a variable is declared outside the your function, it is called global variable, and its accessibility is throughout the program, within the function and outside the function. But if a variable is declared inside a function, its life is within that function. We can't access that variable outside that function. Suppose I am taking one variable x is equal to 100. We can print x inside the function, like print x equal to even we can access the same function outside the function. So look at here, we display x twice. So one is inside the function, another is outside the function. But if we declare one variable inside the function, suppose y is equal to 200, I can access that function inside the I can access that variable inside the function. But problem is there, it is not possible to use that function outside, use that variable outside the function. I am running this, there is no any error. But when I display that variable outside the function, it will generate error. So look at here, name y is not defined. Now what is the solution of this one? Any student? How we can solve this problem? Yes, Hariya beta. How I can solve this problem? Sure. Ishpanit?
हाँ जी सर.
बेटा अगर हमने लोकल वेरिएबल को फंक्शन के बाहर यूज करना है, हाउ आई कैन डू दिस?
सर वो टर्म होती है वो सर, वो अंदर लिखेंगे और ग्लोबल सर लिखेंगे अंदर उसके फंक्शन के अंदर सर, ग्लोबल वाई
वाई।
वाई।
तो इसके लिए हमें पहले फंक्शन कॉल करना पड़ेगा। इफ वी आर नॉट कॉलिंग द फंक्शन वी कांट असेस। पहले फंक्शन कॉल करना पड़ेगा, फिर वेरिएबल असेस करना पड़ेगा। So look at here, y is accessible outside the function with the help of a global keyword. So in your exam there are some questions regarding doing particular task with the help of a display function, with the help of functions. There may be some output functions, programs like this. Okay, so now because I am giving here the revision work, so I will prefer to do the file handling here. So this is the basics. Okay, now next is file handling. Subject class. Okay, students, why we use file handling? Reason is file handling is used for permanent storage of your data. Otherwise, in variables, data is saved for a short period. Okay, but with the help of file handling, we can store the data for a long period in text files or binary files. There are two types of files: text files and binary files. Text files are files that are in readable format in your computer system, but whenever these files saved in your hard disk, these are saved in machine language. So there is a conversion when we open the file from machine file to high level file. So it is a time consuming. For using a text file, there are two methods for writing the data. Here is one file pointer, or say file object भी कहते हैं आप, file object कह सकते हैं आप इसको. First, we will open the file. Name of the file is post data.txt, and after that we will have to give the mode. So there are different modes. By default, writing mode, in which we can write the data. If file is not created, file will be automatically created. Then there are two methods for writing the data: write lines. Suppose I want to write something in the file. What I will do here, after that I will have to close the file. I am saving this in desktop. And after that I am running this. So execution is here, no any error. I find out whether the file is created on in the okay, students, look at here. Here is file is ABCD. So look, this is in my coding file. So here is I'm checking the file. Look at here, file is here. So look at here, good morning, India. So this is your string. So you can write any variable with the help of write function. But what happened if we want to write list? So if we want to write list, what will be the coding? Look at here. I am using here a mode, that is called append mode. It means data will be added at the end of the file. So if I want to write a list, so look at here. So I'm running this. Here is one error. So look at here.
सर उधर सर एक डबल कोट
राइट आर्गुमेंट मस्ट बी स्ट्रिंग नॉट ए लिस्ट, क्योंकि राइट में सिर्फ स्ट्रिंग आ सकती है, लिस्ट नहीं आ सकती. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम यूजिंग हियर राइट लाइंस and run the program. So look at here, I'm going to open the file. It is already opened. I close this. So look at here, India is my country, and this is with the help of write lines. So there are two functions for writing the data. One is write, another is write lines. Write is used for writing the data in the shape of string, but whenever we want to write list, this is write lines. Kshitij, any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Okay, beta. Now, your reading work, in this we use three different functions. One is read, read line, read lines. So my data is in the data.txt file. So if I want to read the data, the way will be f.read. It will read the complete data from data.txt file and saved in a ww will be a string. I print w. So mode will be R mode, reading mode. So look at here. Next is, if I want to read, I use read lines. In that case, W will be the list in which different lines will be as an element. So look at here. First line, second line. Now, in the case of a read line, it will read line, one line at a time. But if I'm giving here any number, it will read the bytes, characters. Okay, it will read the characters. Suppose look at here. I'm saying 5. So it will read only 5 characters. And if I'm not giving any parameter, it will read one line at a time. Okay, because India is in next line, so that's why good morning only. Manvya, any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Okay, beta. Now, next topic is binary file. For using binary file, you will have to import one module that is called pickle. Look at here. So if there is any MCQ type questions or a comprehension question in which pickle, fill in the blanks in pickle, and you will have to write suppose question is which pickle, which module we will have to import for using binary file. This is pickle. Now remember one thing, for writing the file, we will have to, suppose I'm using here write data, we will have to declare one list or your definition. So I'm taking here one dictionary that is T empty list, sorry, empty list. I declare two parameter. One is roll number. One, we can get the input from the keyboard. Then marks equal to 99. Now I want to write this in the file. So first I will create the list. Don't declare empty list here. You can use like this, roll number, marks. Now I have one list in which roll number is there and marks is there. I want to write this in the file. So how I can do this? I will use, look at here, pickle dot dump. So dump function will write data in the file, and what I want, the list I want to write, and where I want to write in F. F will be the file object. Look at here. My file is new.dat file, and this file is in A. B. AB stand for append mode. A, B, B means binary, and after that I will close the file. So I am now calling the function write data. I am going to save this data in the desktop. I run the file, so there is no any error. So I'm going to check that whether file created or not. So file name is new.dat. So one file is here. I open the file in Notepad. So look at here, data is in non-readable format. This is a binary file. Ishmeet, it is clear?
Anji sir.
Okay, now I want to read the file. So what I am doing here, look at here, I am declaring one function, def read data. I can read the data like this, then open the file. Mode will be R, B. Then I declare empty dictionary, empty list. Suppose R is equal to. Now I will read the file pickle dot dump is used for writing the data. For reading the data, load in here I will take F because I want to read the data from F. And now data is saved in R. R is a list, and R is here empty list. Now display the data, print R. Now I am calling read data function. So 199 is there. But remember one thing, for reading the data, we should use try catch, uh, try accept. Reason is, if there is any error, we can handle that error with the help of this function. Okay, otherwise there is no any issue. So if I am using while here, look at here. While true, I am run the program again. First, look at here. Here is run out of input. So that's why this type of error we can catch with the help of a try accept block. So here time is over now. So we otherwise if I try ki program aapka complete ho jaye, look at here. I will have to use try end of file error, then close the file. So look at here, because there is a data in we have only 1 minute total. Because 2 times we write same data, so that's why I'm typing here 3 and 100. Now look at here, I run the program. So look at here, data is like this. Okay students, tomorrow we will continue with this topic. All the best for today. Revision test, and try to give the revision test without any type of you can say in your mind if test hai koi baat nahi, but beta please try to give the test. Okay student, take care, bye. I'm closing the meeting.